mean, every emotion is a chemical residue of a past event. So you're dealing with chemistry in the body. So the moment that you have that feeling of unhappiness or have that feeling of, funkiness, some way or shape or form, you're actually taking the mind and connecting a neural pathway all the way back to the past.
So fascinating.
So we want to choose differently. And what I'll do a lot of the times, because some of my teaching has been spiritual and it's been beautiful, what I've learned is we're here on a path perfectly for ourselves, whether we step into the growth that's there for us or not is our decision. We always have our own choice. But when we choose this life, we choose to step into that, we can either be grateful for what's showing up and learn from it, which disconnects those old neural pathways, choosing gratitude, seeing, oh, hey, there's my old ego stuff showing up again, right? There's my old pattern. There's my old belief. Thank you for showing me that. And now, poof. So that gratitude disconnects that old neural pathway and starts bringing you into a new place in the mind. So
I love that so much. We have talked about that in the past, and something that you had said about it in the past really, really struck me. And that's that because it is chemistry that is going on inside, physiologically inside our body, we actually get addicted to that chemistry. And so it becomes a form of a comfort zone. Like, oh, here I am, the victim once again. Here I am, the person who gets left again. Here I am, the person who fails again, right? So you had said something to the effect of that we get addicted to that chemistry, and it really struck me because that gives us a predisposition to want to stay in that place when we have that experience and we're like, okay, here I am, big failure again, right? And it's almost like, as horrible as it is, it's almost like a comfort zone. So the way out of that is really to become aware that that's, oh, okay, wait a minute, this is my pattern. This is my comfort zone of, misery, if you will, and being able to consciously reject that emotion and go in a different direction, right? You're rejecting that chemistry.
Oh, it's really powerful because we become addicted to the way we predominantly feel. That's true. So many people that I work with, they're in a career that they don't even like, but they're so used to feeling this way, that they stay there, and it is a comfort zone. But or they have a relationship that's painful, and it you suffer through it, but they get so used to feeling this that they see their whole life this way. So wow, and I know what that was like. But yes, that chemistry that's produced with every feeling, every state of mind that you have floods your body. And you have 37 trillion cells in your body. And that chemistry, those peptides, dock on your cells, right? So if you speak to someone who has depression or has a issue with anger or irritation or just discouragement or whatever it is, they're stuck there and they feel that, and they actually create situations in their life so they can feel it again.
Yeah.
Is that weird or what?
Wow. It's it's really, it's
you're
shocking.
actually going through life and waiting for the next way that you're going to get to feel that way. What happens with those receptors in the cells and the peptides, it's the same as a heroin addict. The same receptors are used, right? So as time goes on and that cell actually develops a daughter cell, another cell, a twin cell, right? It redevelops another cell. The cell that's developed actually has more receptors on it for the way you predominantly
For
feel.
that, wow.